So a kangaroo punched a cop up here in Canada. I tell you, it's crazy, crazy times up here in Canada. Kangaroos are running around punching cops. It's a lot of hatred for the blue, stemming right into the marsupials. I'm going to read this article, and then I'm going to show you a video of another such incident, only reversed. So, escaped kangaroo captured after punching Canadian officer. So, a kangaroo that escaped its handlers during transport to a new home was captured on Monday east of Toronto after a weekend in the wild, but not before delivering a punch in the face to one of the police officers who brought her run to an end. That's awesome. Fuck you, copper! Sorry, like kangaroos, they do this. They look like they're flexing all the time. The female kangaroo hopped over her handlers late on Thursday during a rest stop at the Oshawa Zoo and Fun Farm in Ontario. Park supervisor and head keeper Cameron told CBC. Videos emerged on social media on Friday of the marsupial, who was born in captivity, running along roads in Oshawa, a town on Lake Ontario, about 37 miles east of Toronto. I always feel bad when it says that, born in captivity. They say that as if it's like I think they're saying that to say, oh well, look, we didn't capture this thing. It was born in captivity, so it's not as inhumane. Poor thing. It probably got a taste of freedom. And the minute it saw the cop trying to get it, it just punched him in the face. Or it could be this other thing, which I'll show you. It could be retribution for this other one. But let me continue reading for a second here. Officers on patrol spotted the kangaroo at around 3 a.m. on Monday on a rural property in northern Oshawa. They contacted the kangaroo's handlers and grabbed it by the tail, as instructed. He said the kangaroo punched one of the officers in the face during the capture. Well, you don't grab him by the tail. That's just, I don't know who told him to grab him by the tail. Just don't do that. Punch in the face. Learn. Put that in the handbook, boys. It's something that he and his platoon mates will be remembering for the rest of their careers. The kangaroo, which was en route to a zoo in Quebec, received medical treatment and will stay at the Oshawa Zoo for a few days of rest. Gotta, bandage up his hand, her hand, I should say. We're going to keep her here for a little while longer to rest up and make sure she's safe. Okay. So, I think, this is what I think. I'm going to play this video. I think it's retribution for this. This was an ex-cop in Australia punching a kangaroo for trying to drown his dog. Here we go.
I'm going to punch your head in. Look at my dog.
Here comes the flex. Always like that. Diff. Good punchers.
Hachi, not feeling so tough now, are you, dude? Where were you to save him? And you, look, I got freaking mauled.
Mm-hmm. He got hammered on that. Yeah, that's what I think it was. I think kangaroos have a global network, and they're in touch with each other, so they know what's going on. So this kangaroo over here knew what was going on with with kangaroo over there, and the cop punched that kangaroo. And so he said, the first cop I see, or she said, I should say, I keep misgendering the kangaroo. Don't hate me for it. She said, first cop I see, punch in the face, especially if he grabs my tail. Fuck around and grab my tail. You're gonna punch in the face. Hilarious stuff. We're crazy up here in Canada, even the kangaroos.